Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shalin Magi, and this is just another episode of Day in the Life of. Just doing normal, everyday No Man's Sky type things. So, last episode, actually got a new settlement building at my autophage place, so that's pretty exciting. Uh, did a quick solar mission, did a couple normal missions, got some cool stuff. Storage augmentation. I believe I got 2 weapon expansion kits, which was nice because now I can kind of use this as a normal main weapon. At the end of the last episode, so I still have a mission to do from last episode, and I chose to wait today because near the end of the episode yesterday, right near the mission, one of the mission objectives, there was a crashed freighter. And so I was saying that, I'll probably start this episode off with doing that. So I'm going to head there right now. I put a save beacon down, as you can see, pretty close, right, to where I got to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do the crashed freighter first. They're pretty quick, right? If you kind of know where all the cargo pods are. Even if you don't, using your scanner will show you exactly where they are. So go ahead and hit this thing real quick. And actually, well, yeah, I'll go ahead and land because this is a free takeoff pretty much. But I do want to go grab my save beacon first and foremost, so I don't leave it here. Go and speak to the beacon here. Not too concerned what happened, so I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, cool. Yeah, just find the goods. All right, so we'll do the easy ones first, I guess. I salvaged. Well, I didn't salvage. There's no way to really salvage Corvettes, but I got rid of 2 of my Corvettes. Basically, the way you get rid of a Corvette is in a space station. You can just go up to like one of the NPC pilots and pretty much trade your Corvette for their ship, and then you can go ahead and salvage their ship and. All right. And I've definitely put a lot of work into my Corvettes, and I'll probably put more work into them, absolutely. But the thing that kind of slows me down with that or stops me is the whole problem of the technology. There's so many things that you can do to where your technology is gonna get shifted around in your Corvette, right? Like, I believe if you call in another Corvette and start using that for a little bit, and then you switch back over, your other Corvette's technology is going to get shifted around, and just a whole lot of things, and that's pretty bothersome. I mean, the only solution I have kind of come up with to deal with that is, taking a screenshot of your layout, but that's not even that great because, a lot of your technology, as far as the icon's concerned, all look the same, right? And even if it was a surefire way to do it, it's kind of an unnecessary thing. But I think they are extremely cool, and, you know, the building aspect and really seeing it improve and stuff. It's a cool thing, you know, and I definitely like the Corvettes way more than the latest upgrade where, you know, they put a big emphasis on like the Colossus exocraft and all. I mean, I applaud their effort, definitely, you know, like with the gravity weapon, the Gravitino coil. It doesn't really interest me, but I think it's a cool concept, and I think it's like a testing ground for the new game they're going to be coming up with, Light No Fire, at least from what I've heard, what I've read. So it's cool, you know, like you can grab Sentinels and launch them off and stuff, and that's pretty cool. I was just thinking the other day, I was like, yeah, I wonder if you can grab like the quads, right? Like the Sentinel dogs, if you could grab them up with it and like launch them around. I think that would probably be pretty neat. Okay, pretty much got all that looted. So I am going to, it says return to the mission agent. But dangerous explosives, radioplanetary harvester. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. And that doesn't look like it's too far from here. Actually, maybe it's the thing that oh, it's a little bit of a ways. So once I do this, I've got 2 missions to turn in. Then I think I'm going to go to my freighter, debrief my guys, hit my settlement, upgrade that building. Probably go to both settlements because I think by today, maybe the materials that they produce for me at the settlement will be available. So, can't find a good landing spot here. There we go. Steal industrial secrets from a secure facility. Harvest data from the factory terminal. Force will be required to enter. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. 300U this way. Yeah, we got some sentinels here, so that's fine. Warning, data wipe initiated. Huh. Well, let's see if I can get it in time. I failed yesterday. Have access to data bank. Download data I have required. Okay, target objects. What? Yeah, so that's the music of victory. All right, cool. Very good. Well, I will meet you all at the space station. All right, we're here. So I was also doing the quest. You know, I'm going to call my Corvette in because maybe today, the guild standing thing, maybe it possibly reset and I can hand in more items to build my standing up with them. So, but first and foremost, going to go ahead and turn these in. But yeah, I was also doing these missions to try to build my mercenaries guild rep up. So mission complete. But okay, storage augmentation, very cool. And man, how many storage hogs do I have now? I've got 3. So, you know, I was looking at this ship. I love the way this ship looks. I love the chrome orange with the white, but it sucks because I don't feel like there's much I can do with the shields. The shields aren't too bad. Like, if I could get... I mean, I don't think I'm going to get better in the 35, much better, because usually the S-Class are all 30. This is 31, so maybe there's a different formation I can set them up in to where it would get me up a little bit past 300. But the hyperdrive range is pretty bad too. And I mean, I've got 3 S classes here. Again, I might be able to set them up. I'm pretty happy with the maneuverability and I'm pretty happy with the damage. And when it comes down to it, when I made this ship, that's what I was focusing on. So I think I want to, but I'm still probably going to put an augmentation in this ship just to be able to permanently house, things like this. Even though I've got the conflict and the economy and the teleport receiver, I do think there's I've got the aquajets. I don't know. Maybe I don't need to add nothing to this ship actually. But let's see what this guy's got going on. Okay, yeah. I can't be donating no more to them. Alright. Well, for now, I'll worry about that later. I'm going to hit the freighter, so I'll meet you all there. Alright. We're here, and I'm just going to debrief these guys real quick. Not in a huge rush to immediately send them off to more missions with this guy. Okay. Another storage augmentation. So basically, another one, geez. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade both of my fighter ships and both of my solar ships, and I think I'll have one left over. Maybe, I don't know, throw that in one of my Corvettes or maybe one of my Sentinels, or maybe just stick it in storage until I'm absolutely positive about what I want to do with it. Okay. Industrial salvage frigate module. Nitrogen salt salvage frigate module. Jeez. I was like dying for those on my Fresh Start character. Okay. All right, cool. That's all taken care of. So, yeah, I'm going to probably organize my inventory, all that kind of good stuff, and then I will catch up with you here shortly, okay? All right. All right, everyone. I'm pretty much getting close to being done freeing up some space. I'll figure I'll do a quick little errand for my farmer guy. Pretty much once I'm done collecting all this stuff, I can turn in whatever he needs. And I think it's time to make a couple stasis devices to free up a little bit of space. I'm getting gathering a lot of stuff. So it's kind of a good way to not only make the money, but free up space. So I'm going to do that right now. Just make a few of them. I probably should have waited to do this after I yeah. Okay, that'll work. Probably should have waited after I pick up the quantum processors from my settlement. Oh, darn it. You know what? Maybe... Yeah, let me try to make one more, because... Yeah, alright. That's cool, so I'll just put this stuff away real quick before we get out of here. Oh, also, I'm going to throw this storage bulkhead in my freighter. And Yeah, I got some stuff to sell. I got a bunch of stuff to refine to sell. Okay. Oh, yeah, let me give him his goods. Yep. All right. That probably went to the freighter. Yeah, it did. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna sell the stuff as is. I don't have time to be messing around and -1.8. That's fine. I'll sell these 100 Fecium. Sell these. They're in the way. Gek Nip, Mango Gold, more Dite. And yeah, I'll sell these and sell the defense chit. I never use them. Uranium, rusted metal, and yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to drop off this cryo pump, I think it is, into my storage here. Yeah. All right. Pretty much good. Let me go ahead and upgrade the freighter real quick with a bulkhead, and we'll be porting to the settlement. Yeah, I did put, yeah. All right, everyone, I'll meet you at the settlement. All right, I'm going to collect my goods. Yeah, two heat capacitors, and go ahead and make a decision here. Our advisors have noted a significant rise in fungal mold consumption among the citizens. They trust the overseer senses the opportunity this presents and present the figures a tax would generate. Let's see real quick. So productivity is 1.3 million. Citizen happiness at this point and population is more important than productivity. Plus, opening that building is probably going to increase the productivity. So I'm going to go ahead with the happiness. Yeah. And now I just got to remember where the building is. Right over here. Yeah. Okay. Metal plating. Okay, 6 metal plating. Let's get this thing upgraded. And that's only an hour as well. Okay. I'm going to hit the other settlements, so I'll meet you there. All right, everyone. So I'm here. I didn't really have to do anything except collect my materials, right? 2 quantum processors, which is pretty great. And just make a quick little policy decision or resolve a dispute. Settler Irmo and geologist entity 10 are artist and Patreon. Their relationship is fractured after Irmo stole credit for some of Ken's work. Ken has retaliated by destroying an engraved trophy belonging to Irmo. Find both of them. Plus, we'll get more reserves that way, you know? Okay. Then we can concentrate on the happiness. All right. So I'm going to take my starship to the mission agent, or the space station, and I'm going to upgrade it. Probably going to call in my other fighter. Maybe I'll upgrade all of them while I'm there. See what the mission agent has. I'm also thinking the Nexus. See what Quicksilver quests are going on. If there's nothing interesting with that, maybe just start pushing towards center of the galaxy. And on the way there, on the travels, maybe do a little exploring. I don't know yet. Alright, let's see what he's got. So I'm looking for, obvious cool rewards, but also looking for mercenary rep. Right, so mercenary rep, hunt pirates, and that's fine. Okay. But I'm going to go ahead and do this right now. Let me see something real quick here. So there's really nothing left. Maybe here and there I could throw something in that is a little better than what I got, but I'm going to go ahead and call in my other fighter, the Green Hornet, which is pretty much identical. Now this guy's stats is a little bit better. Not really on the shielding though, right? But on the hyperdrive's a little better. And I think the maneuverability is a little better, but hold on. But yeah, so there's more room to be putting the extra stuff like, the conflict, scanner, aquajets sort of thing. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hook this up. All right. And maybe I'll just go ahead and... aquajets are kind of optional, I think. And I don't really use a conflict scanner that much. I'll use the economy scanner more. But I guess for now, I will put the conflict scanner in. Yeah. All right. Now, my two solars. Man, these ships are like better off than my fighters. Except for the damage is what? 6 less damage. It's like, that's not a big deal at all. So yeah. Go ahead and hook this up. All right. And is there anything that I want to... I can't really put this in because it's going to overcharge, yeah. And 116 light years is not that great. All right. Oh, since I'm at a space station, yeah, I should get those Corvette parts away, and let me pull in my last solar, and I'll be good. Now he looks good, but he could use some love on the damage side of things. But maybe I could get another entrant. Oh no, I can't. All right, that's fine. So I'm going to go ahead and take this quest to hunt pirates. All right, hunt pirates for mercenary standing. And yeah. Oh man, they're already here. All right, cool. I'll meet you back at the space station. All right, everyone, back at the space station. We'll turn this in, hit the freighter, maybe do a jump, and then when I get to that jump point, I will go search for a Viking or Korvax system. and somewhere in there, maybe pull the anomaly out and look at the Quicksilver stuff. But yeah, I'll meet you on the freighter. All right, everyone, let's do some jumps real quick. Just a couple, nothing too crazy. Galactic core. Mainly try to find a black hole. All right, so I'm gonna free up from that and just keep heading this way until eventually I run out of. So I'm gonna go for this right here. So right here is a Vy'keen system, so I'll go ahead and do that. Pick up the mission at the space station and maybe do the mission first and then hit the black hole. All right. Catch up with you. All right, so we are in the new system. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick planetary scan here. See what we got. Okay. Abandoned paradise. Interesting. Nuclear planet. Abandoned. Yeah. Endless morass. Okay. I do like these abandoned planets though, because like you can float around a lot, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'm going to meet you all at the space station. All right, let's see what's going on here. Mercenary standing. Kill Sentinel quads. Okay. I'll do one of those. And also, I do want to check what guild. Oh man, this is another Mercenaries guild, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and call in my Corvette. There we go. Yeah. Nice. So I probably got a good amount of standing for that. Yeah, 12. Pretty cool. Okay. Rank 9 of 9. Huh. Let me see something here now then. Am I eligible? No, still not. Oh, that's merchants. Okay. So I think kill 3 monstrosities, S-class reactor. Yeah. Call in a normal starship. And go ahead and hit this quest real quick, I guess. All right, here we are. Let's go ahead and pulse down there. Wow, it's like a minute away. Getting close. So, cool thing is this is a Gek system, so I can go ahead and complete this quest for the Vy'keen, go right to the space station here for the Gek, see what they've got going on, and then, sure enough, to find a Vy'keen system on the travels coming up. So, yeah. So there's high Sentinel activity here. Oh, wow. So that looks like crazy storms, actually. The lightning bolts like that. May have some tornadoes and stuff. Aquatic landing. Alright.
Extreme weather. Oh, it's like toxic weather. All right. Start blowing stuff up, man. If it's high sentinel activity, you would think they would come searching for me or something. I might have to actually choose a different planet, apparently. Well, this is pretty fun, but no sentinels to be found. All right, yeah. I'm going to hit a different planet. I'll meet you. We have this frost planet. It says high activity, so can't be any worse than where we were just at, that's for sure. I like frost plants. I like the way they look. As long as it's not like super nasty weather all the time. Okay. It kind of looks like a freaking hot planet. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. So, okay. Sentinel ahead. Very good. Let me get set up for him. Where? Oh man, he vanished on me. There we go. There he is. Okay. Oh, nope. Don't want to do that. I need to refresh my paralysis mortar. There they are. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and make a hiding spot. Oh, whoa. There we go. Go there. Great. So let's go ahead and check out how far we got. Yeah, 623. So that's not bad. Yeah, let's take a trip to this. Let's take a trip to this Atlas hub here. All right. Show the Atlas a wonder. Infinite worlds, stars, blah, blah, blah. Cannot see them or understand them type thing. Let's do Flora. All right. One day Atlas word. Yay. All right. Pretty different looking space station, huh? Color palette, green and purple, blue. Pretty interesting. Hey. My hand in missions. All right. And, mercenary standing. So it looks like I'm pretty much good with, mercenary, I guess merchants. I guess there's different levels of it too, though. But I'm gonna check with this guy. I think this is what explorers looks like. Got a traveler, but I don't need no glyphs or nothing. Yeah, let's donate some glowing minerals and yeah, definitely donate those. Okay, cool. Gonna go to the freighter, make a couple more jumps, so I'll meet you there. All right, let's make a couple jumps here. 623. So I think I'll be able to get to in the 500s. Okay, and just going to keep going forward here. And I think right there will work. Wow, 3 conflict level. Pretty high. I'll meet you there. All right, so since we're here, we'll go ahead and quickly scan this system real quick. Frozen, endless morass, tectonic. Huh, that could be interesting. Infested. Okay. Well, just going to hit the starship, go through the black hole, see where that takes us. There it is, right ahead. There you go. All right. And let's go ahead and call in the freighter. Aggressive Sentinels. Right. And we'll go ahead and scan this system as well. Yep. Contaminated, arid, parched, supercritical, boiling moon, and tropical. Okay. And let's see where we are now. My guess is in the teens, yeah, 615, pretty good. All right. Okay. Okay, that's taking us back. Don't want to do that. All right, going to go into free and then just move forward. I can probably get to like 611, 610 maybe. Yeah, that's okay. I want to go to a black hole. And there we go. So I'll meet you there. All right, we are here. Do another planetary scan. Boggy planet. Okay. Okay, and there it is right there. All right, everyone, see you on the other side. All right, before we scan this system, I'm just curious. Damn, we still didn't break it. Okay, that's not a problem. Cool looking. Fungal, gamma, starbulb. Okay. So let's go ahead and, so this will be the last warp for the night. I'm just going to go ahead and pretty much jump through this black hole here, and I'm sure we will land under the 500,000 mark. All right, see you on the other side. Okay. So one last time, get the, let's see what we got here. I think, not sure how far along I am in the video, but no matter what, I think I'll end the travels as far as other systems in this system right here. All right, everyone. Yeah, nothing special here, so let's see where we are. Yeah, 596. That's cool. So let me check a few things real quick, and I'll be right back with you. So I think a good way to maybe end this video, because it has been a little bit more than an hour, at least my time, is to go back to the settlement, because that building was going to take 59 minutes. So I'm pretty sure that thing is done right now. So I want to, it looks like it's in the stages where you got to do a couple things before you can even start raising the class of it. All right, everyone. So I'm not going to mess around with the computer station. I just want to unveil the building. I think my next episode, I'll worry about all that. If I even, yeah, I probably will come here. So, all right. I guess it is
Yeah, there it is right there. Ten carbon nanotubes. Yes, I'm not quite at the stage yet where... Oh, what the hell? Oh, yeah, I'm not quite at the stage where it's going to completely upgrade yet for me, but maybe after this it happens. I don't know. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sure it'll be done by the time I do the next whatchamacallit. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for my travels today with this guy, and I'll probably see you. I don't know, a day from now or something. Maybe I'm thinking maybe the next one I might hit the Nexus, hit the anomaly, because I kind of skipped that on this episode. So maybe there'll be a couple Quicksilver quests built up for me. Not sure. I'm sure there'll at least be one available, I would think, though. So yeah, until then, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.